Today is Friday, August 1st, 2025. My name is Jesus Martinez.
And my name is Melanie Mendez.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, Texas Pledge, in a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, and one another.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
Thank you, Cubs. You may be seated. The line wishes to be respectful, responsible, safe, and kind. Let's cover our conscience needs, wash our hands, treat each other well, be nice to each other, not say mean things, and be there for each other.
Octavia Cubs, remember to follow the dress code. Polo must be solid colors, red, blue, gray, black, or white. Jeans may not be torn. Crocs, slippers, sandals not allowed. Hoodies must be zipped or be clean attire.
Attention, Cubs. There will be a back-to-school vaccine event here at Clinton Jr. on August 2nd from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Let's go to the other side of the studio for an answer from our guest.
Good morning, Cubs. Happy Friday. We've made it to the end of week 2, and today is August 1st, so we're starting a new month. Thank you for being here. If for any reason you were not here this past week, please make sure that you turn in your notes to the front office. It is super important that we know why you are not in school, because you need to be in school. Teachers, I will be sending out shortly the list of students that do have free dress. We had 88 students who did complete the federal survey for the cafeteria, so thank you for talking to your parents. Thank you for getting those surveys done. The rest of the students, I still need to get it done, so I'll be reaching out to your parents because we have to have it. That's the way that we are able to keep providing free breakfast and free lunch. So, Cubs, we are also starting ACE on Monday, so if you have not turned in your permission slips or cleared with them, please take care of that today, as well as our volleyball, football. If you haven't completed your rank 1 and you want to do sports, you guys should commit to sports. It says a lot about you. It says a lot about your character. If you sign up for it, don't be saying, oh, pues not today, or I can't stay. You guys show up. It's very important that you learn those skills now. On Monday, cross country will begin after school, so again, make sure you have your physical and your rank 1 completed. Cubs, we will also be going over on Monday just a short, during the announcements, just a short overview of the lockdown drills. Because lockdowns, we do by the state of Texas have to complete lockdowns once or twice, at least once a year. Twice is best practice each semester, but we will be starting those coming up in August. So we want to review with you just a few things to remember if we are in a lockdown drill or a real lockdown. Cubs, we love you. Thank you for being here. We hope you have an amazing weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.
Thank you.
Today's cafeteria menu includes golden crispy boneless chicken wings,
Sunflower buddy and jelly sandwich,
and butter, spicy
butter.
breaded chicken sandwich,
cheeseburger,
sausage pizza,
pepperoni pizza,
French fries,
turkey and cheese sandwich.
Italian salad.
We have special announcements from Mr. Garcia.
All right, class, students, for this particular announcement, we are going to be announcing the birthdays for July that we may have missed. For example, if you were on July 1st, school was not in session yet, but yet we still want to celebrate you. We still want to announce you, or say you were on the first week when we came back and we still didn't have the birthday list. We still want to announce you. So this is to all of you who had a birthday in July and yet were not announced. We want to celebrate you and again wish you a happy belated birthday to the following kids: Damien Olivas, Jaciel Ortega, Glenda Gomez, Ethan Russell, Nicholas Alvarez, Kaylin Velasquez, Axel de Dios, Brandon Ortiz, Dylan Rosas, Fernando Nunez, Silvia Lizalde, Emily Huaracha, Abigail Moreno, and Elise Chapa. Again, happy belated birthday to you all. Hope you all enjoyed the day. Go have some cake on us today, all right? And I haven't gotten August, the list yet, so hopefully if you have a birthday today, we will announce you once we have the list, okay? Back to you.
Let's take a look at our weather for today.
Good morning, Cubs. Hopefully you woke up very happy today. And what are we at, Philip?
77 degrees. And mostly cloudy, of day and 87, and a night of 74 degrees.
And happy birthday to all those kids we missed. We're sorry we weren't in school yet. But happy birthday. Back to you.
Thank you.
Remember that we love you. And
And
that
at Clint Jr.,
we are working together for a better tomorrow. Bye.